Hey guys, welcome to Experience Design. Today we want to talk about progressive data collection. It's a design principle that is also known as progressive profiling. So, what is it? Why it matters? Why should the designers care? So, it's basically about collecting minimum data, um, and you get the rest of the data over time from a customer. You don't ask them, a lot of questions up front. You actually, ask them the core minimum information just to get them started with the task that they need to complete. Customers experience less friction because they're able to do what they want without filling in or going through like long forms. And if with this approach, right, you tend to get more leads, and as those like prospects come back, they'll be able to provide more information, etc. Right? So basically, you don't need to provide or upload your profile picture upfront while you're busy registering. You don't need to add your interest, so you provide what's required at a time so that you're able to fulfill the task. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you a very, very simple example. I'm gonna show you where the principle is applied and when it's not applied so that you can clearly see the difference. Sure, I'm gonna show you a very quick example. In this one, you're being asked information up front. And basically, imagine you're in the comfort of your lounge, you're watching a program called I Blew It. And while you're watching it, because it's about financial education, you get a message that says, hey, you can earn rewards while you're watching the show. And you basically need to scan the QR code. Let's say you do that, and then you open, and the QR code takes you to a site where you can earn the 50 points, and then they ask you to do a quiz based on the show that you've watched, right? Let's say you complete the quiz, and then after that they say claim your rewards points and you need to register now. Okay, cool. You do that because you've come a long way, and they ask you for your first name, surname, your ID, cell phone number. Then they ask you to create your login details, provide a password. Then they send you an OTP to your cell phone number. You enter it. Once you get the SMS, and then you need to log in to claim the rewards. And voila, eventually you get your 50 rewards points that you've earned. So this was the first one, and what I'll do now is I'm gonna show you the second option where progressive data collection design principle is applied. I'm watching again the same show. I see the advert to earn the 50 rewards. I scan using my phone. I go to the website and I do the same quiz. And let's say once I'm done, I get the screen, and here it says claim your rewards points. I just have to enter my ID number. I enter my ID number and I claim now. Then voila, I'm done. And it says your points will be linked to your ID when creating a profile. This was very, very quick, as you have seen, how long it was to go through the first scenario, right? So in this case, right, I just had to earn the rewards. I don't need to spend it. So the bare minimum information was just the ID number, right? You don't need to be known who you are, where you live, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter at this stage, right? But when it comes to the time where I have to spend my points, they can ask me those details later. That's basically like it, guys. And yeah, I hope that you can apply this principle whenever you are collecting data from customers, and you need to ask yourself, right, is it possible to stage the information, I mean the way you collect the information? And maybe you can ask the information for the first time versus the second time versus the third time. And also can you provide a value so that the customers can see why you're asking for that additional information. I hope, guys, that helped. Thanks. Yeah, cool, guys, that was it from me. yeah, basically I'll be like uploading more videos just to help people who are interested, to learn about design in general. And yeah, I'll share as much as I can. And also, if you've got questions, you can just drop them in the comment section, hit a like and follow to get notification about the next video. Cheers.